Disclaimer. I doesn't claim any of the arts. All the picture shown belongs to the respective artist and company. If you are original owner and want me to remove the video, I will do it immediately. Just send me an email to inform me. And if you like my content, please subscribe to my channel. Chapter begins, and we see that all the participants are in the middle of the stadium to count the points. The spectators are taking pictures with their phones while the reporter announces, "The final day of the Asia Friendship Tournament, Day 7. The staff are on stage doing the final point tally, and just now Japan's points have been tallied. Japan's score is 4,600p. They remain in second place, unable to surpass China's 4,800p, which is currently in first." Then we see Ghostblade Nakata Shinji. He seems furious, as if something is bothering him. Nakata thinks to himself, "I wanted to avenge Surara, but that guy Kim Ta-hyun is still missing, so we're in second place for the tournament." With this, Nakata's patience runs out and he exclaims loudly, "Damn! I'm leaving!" Seeing this, one of Nakata's men says in confusion, But Lord Shinji, the closing ceremony hasn't started." Nakata responds, "I have no more business at this damn festival." Then we see the chairman looking at Nakata Shinji as he leaves. The chairman is worried and nervous and thinks to himself, "Despite player Kim Ta-hyun's efforts, we ultimately finished in third place in this friendship tournament. Due to the disappearance of the South Korean player, South Korea's score, which was in first place, has stagnated since day 5. By the 7th day, other countries overtook them. Unless we find hundreds of magic stones or hunt an SS rank monster, there's no way we can catch up. I'm sorry, player Kim Ta-hyun. It's my incompetence that led to this result." Suddenly, out of nowhere, the chairman hears sinister laughter. Upon hearing it, he turns around and sees that the laughter belongs to none other than China's chairman, Zhang Long. Next to him is player Liu Ping. Zhang Long approaches the chairman and says, "What a pity. Truly unfortunate. Just when it seemed South Korea had finally produced a promising talent." Upon hearing his words, the chairman is shocked and tries to correct Zhang Long by laughing and saying, "Haha, chairman, he's only missing for now, isn't he? You shouldn't say that." But Zhang Long insists that Kim cannot come back from that tower alive and states, "Since he entered the Yongin Tower, it's basically the same." Hearing Zhang Long's words and laughter makes the chairman angry. He thinks to himself, "Accident? An unfortunate accident? You wicked scum! We all know that every disappearance in this tournament is your doing. Everyone knows it." Then we see Zhang Long and Liu Ping pass by the chairman, taunting him with smiles as they say, "Now you must understand. Those without power don't even have the right to claim the truth. Ha 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 ha. Well then, enjoy the rest of the closing ceremony." As Zhang Long walks away laughing, the chairman can barely contain his anger among so many spectators and mutters to himself, "Powerless is being without power, truly this helpless." Suddenly, a blue warp gate appears in the middle of the stadium. Everyone is surprised. They don't know what will come out of it. Zhang Long and Liu Ping are in total disbelief. They don't understand what a warp gate is doing here. Even the chairman is surprised as someone steps out of the warp gate. The chairman's eyes widen when he sees Kim Ta-hyun emerge from it, saying, "Oh, come on! Our chairman is putting up with people like this? You don't have to worry anymore." Seeing Kim, the chairman is happy and sheds tears of joy. He can't believe that Kim really managed to escape from the tower. On the other side, Zhang Long and Liu Ping are furious and angry at seeing that Kim is alive and has managed to escape from that tower. They see Kim Ta-hyun holding a large red crystal stone in his hand as he stands in front of the warp gate saying, "Now I'm here." After that scene changes to another location in the city, in an apartment, we hear Kim's aunt calling, "Jae-young! Hwang Jae-young! Come out here and watch the friendship tournament broadcast." But upon hearing her words, Jae-young refuses to leave his room saying, "Kim Ta-hyun is missing. What's the point of this friendship tournament? A tournament without Kim Ta-hyun is just like beanless buns, seedless watermelon, dumplings without filling, and you're asking me to watch it. That's a betrayal to Kim Ta-hyun." But Kim's aunt interrupts Jae-young's protest, saying, "Even if that Ta-hyun is on TV right now." Hearing his mother's words about Kim being on TV confuses Jae-young. He rushes to the living room to see for himself as he and his mother watch TV together. the reporter announces, "The final day of the Asia Friendship Tournament. An unbelievable event has just happened. The item submitted by the missing and found player, Kim Ta-yoon, is the magic stone of the SS rank monster Kai-Selen. There have been some cases of SS rank monsters being found, but this is the first time an official hunt has succeeded." Hello. I hope you have enjoyed the video so far. I put a poll in the community section of the channel to determine the next recap. Currently, only 48 people have voted. If you want your favorite manhwa to be the next recap, participate in the poll. And don't forget to press the subscribe button. In the middle of the reporter's words, the scene shifts to Yo Ah-hyung at Nightwalker's headquarters. Even she is shocked by Kim's accomplishment and exclaims, "What are they talking about? Ta-yoon is on TV and not in the abyss?" Then, the reporter continues, "According to the tournament rules, an SS rank magic stone grants 1/500p. Upon hearing how many points that magic stone grants, Park Seo Hangul and Kwak Si-young are shocked and surprised. Then we see South Korea's team go from third place to first place as the reporter continues. So South Korea, which had 4 100p, gains 1 500p to reach 5 600p. With this, South Korea climbs to first place and successfully wins the Asia Friendship Tournament." With this announcement, the audience cheers for Kim for his hard work that brought his team to first place. They all chant Kim's name in the stadium. Then we see Kim looking down at Jong Long with a smile. This infuriates Jong Long, who grinds his teeth in anger. In total rage, he turns to Liu Ping and shouts, "Liu Ping, you said you handled this! How is that guy still alive?" The scene changes to Liu Ping. He is so angry that you can see veins on his face. He thinks to himself, not only did he survive the Tower of Yongan, he also succeeded in taking down an SS rank monster at that level, Kim Ta-hyun. The scene shifts back to Kim Ta-hyun, who realizes that he arrived just in time and thinks to himself, maybe it was because Kai-Selen was so strong, but fortunately, even after devouring it, Kai-Selen's magic stone was still left. If not for that, this comeback wouldn't have been possible. But there's no way Zhang Long and Liu Ping will back down like this. Surely what's coming next? But then the chairman interrupts Kim's thoughts by calling his name. As Kim turns around, the chairman hugs him with great happiness. This surprises Kim, who calls out, "Chairman Ji Jin-hee." While tears are flowing from his eyes, the chairman expresses with a grateful and relieved voice, "Really, it's a relief that you came back alive. I'm so relieved." Seeing the chairman's relief and happiness about his return from the tower makes Kim smile as he hugs him back. He explains, "Chairman Ji Jin-hee, perhaps out of relief that all South Korean players returned alive, or maybe out of gratitude towards me, wept for a long time." And so, the 7-day Asia Friendship Tournament came to an end, with the Asia Friendship Tournament concluding in a comeback victory by the South Korean player. My story flooded countless news outlets and social media. In the next scene, we see South Korean players celebrating Kim Ta-yoon, safe return and victory with a gathering. Kwon was there too. He jokingly holds a microphone on stage saying, "Hey old man, I heard you were bawling at the closing ceremony." With that, Secretary Kim runs to Kwon to stop him and avoid further humiliation. The scene changes to Singapore Player Association, where we see Kim Ta-yoon with Haley Tan, president of Singapore Player Association. It seems that Kim was invited there. She tells him, "Player Kim Ta-yoon, thank you for coming despite your busy schedule. We invited you, Player Kim Ta-yoon, for none other than our Singapore Player Association would like to request an alliance with you, Player Kim Ta-yoon." Upon hearing Haley Tan's words, Kim remains silent for a moment, thinking to himself, "As I thought. It's the same as before my regression, even before Singapore lost its main players in the tournament and tried to request alliances with skilled players from various countries. However, Zhang Long and Liu Ping didn't just let that happen." Contrary to her expectations, however, Kim says, "Let's deal with the uninvited guests first." Hearing this makes Haley Tan confused. She doesn't know what Kim is talking about. But right then, a huge explosion occurs, destroying the room's door as intruders enter with swords and axes. A familiar voice laughs and says, "So here you are, President Haley Tan and Kim Ta-yoon." Upon seeing that person, Haley Tan is shocked. She doesn't know what's going on. As that person enters the room, they continue saying, "How on earth did you crawl out of the Tower of Yongan? I don't know, but it doesn't matter anymore. You're going to die here." We see that person is none other than Liu Ping himself, who has infiltrated that place with many armed players ready to finish off Kim once and for all. Liu Ping activates his blood swords, pointing them at Kim Ta-yun. But upon hearing Liu Ping's words, Kim smiles as if he was waiting for this moment, saying, "President Haley, I told you earlier, right? The unwanted guests have arrived." Hearing this confuses Liu Ping as if he's fallen into a trap. Suddenly, windows in that room crack open before shattering as people enter through them one by one. Liu Ping is shocked upon seeing them as one says, "I was skeptical, but to think my partner's words were true. Attacking in broad daylight? Are you guys out of your minds?" Then we see Park Sung-jin enter, followed by SEO Hangul, who says, "Player Kim Ta-hyun, I'll repay my debt to you here." Then we see a familiar face from Chapter 4, with Ranka-awakened Blade of Lunacy, An Hyun-soo, who declares, "Don't worry, President of Singapore, now it's me, hero An Hyun-soo." Following him are Kwak Sa-yang and Go Ti-wook, who witness An Hyun-soo's behavior, prompting Kwak Sa-yang to remark on An Hyun-soo's reputation, saying, "An Hyun-soo? The Mad Sword? He's crazy. Is it okay to bring him to a place like this?" Go responds saying, "Hard to believe, but he's actually quite a powerful ally." As Kim's comrades enter, he smiles at Liu Ping with a grin, saying, "What did you say earlier, that it doesn't matter now?" Same here. Seeing this infuriates Liu Ping, who clenches his teeth as red aura envelops his body while shouting, "Kim Ta-hyun, damn you! You're going to die here!" Finally, we see Yoa Young also present alongside all of Kim's friends, ready for battle against Liu Ping and his men. And with that, this chapter ends. Thank you for watching this video until the end. Support this channel by liking this video and subscribing the channel. And if you want me to recap another manhwa or manga, write its name in the comments section. And if you want to know that what happened in previous chapters, you can watch them in this channel. Stay tuned for next chapters.